you're dating is Nick Young?
Yeah, you guys know them or something?
Hells yeah.
The Youngs are like royalty. Did you not know? Does she not know?
You ready for this? Yeah.
Have you prepped Rachel to face the wolves?
I met a girl, I fell in love, and I want to marry her.
It's not that simple.
I know you're not what Nick needs.
Rachel! Rachel!
Because I'm not rich?
You got nastier.
These people aren't just rich, they're crazy rich.
Oh, you really should have told me that you're like the Prince William of Asia.
That's ridiculous. Much more of a Harry. Mum, this is Rachel Chu.
She just thinks you're some like unrefined banana.
No. Those are a few fingers.
Guys, congratulations for making this fantastic film. Let's hope that this film opens more doors for Asian talents.
Absolutely.
That's yes.
Step in the right direction.
So can I ask, what were your emotions after seeing Crazy Rich Asians screening for the first time?
I'm terrible when I watch movies, but I was very proud.
I think a sense of accomplishment for everybody. We watched it as a group. It was a cast screening, and it was so nice to finally sort of see everybody back together. Because when you film a movie like that, your bonds are so close, and you have this intense relationship, and then you just disappear. Everybody goes off and does their own thing.
And you know,
we also kept in contact.
Exactly. Yeah. We got a lot of
let's
practice.
stay close together.
Yeah. If then you have been raised with Christ, seek the things that are above, where Christ is, seated at the right hand of God. Set your minds on things that are above, not on things that are on earth.
Eleanor, is Nikki bringing a girl to Colin's wedding? My Amanda heard it from her friend Francesca.
Eddie says her name is Rachel Chu.
Oh, I thought that Nick was coming alone. Did you know he had a girlfriend?
Nick dates many girls. It's hard to keep track.
Amanda knows everyone, and she has never heard of her.
Rachel Chu. Or maybe she's from the Taiwan Plastics Chu family.
If you want, I have a private investigator, very discreet.
Constance, I do love your the beginning of the movie when your character, she's an economic professor teaching gaming theory, and how that kind of go back and circle at the end of the film
With the mahjong.
with the mahjong.
And it's the whole game of
and how
life.
satisfying was
You
that?
caught it.
You know,
That was fun.
Yeah. Do you play in real life? The
I
mahjong?
play.
No. Yeah.
Oh,
I used to play,
Constance
yeah.
learned.
I learned, but I didn't know how before.
Yeah, but she picked it up real fast.
What's the trick of, like, you know, if you want to be a good mahjong player?
Oh, be confident.
Be confident.
Look like you know exactly what you're doing.
Really?
Absolutely.
Don't hesitate.
It's like playing poker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So just don't show any sign of weakness
you
or
can't.
like
When
fearful.
you're calling, you don't let them know that you're calling.
Yeah.
You know, it's poker face.
Yeah.
Poker face, poker face.
Singapore for spring break. Colin's wedding. We've been dating for over a year now, and I think it's about time people met my beautiful girlfriend. Come on. I'm Colin's best man. Don't you want to see where I grew up? Meet my family, my Ama, and meet up with that strange college roommate of yours.
Take Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
She has been begging me to come visit her, you know.
The universe has spoken. It wants you over there. Come to Singapore. I want the whole island to meet the brilliant Rachel Chu.
Aww.
And you're a character. I mean, I think this is good to, you know, to let the world know that all Asian men aren't IT nerds, right? I mean, you totally like break that stereotype smasher. Yeah. So
there's a lot of stereotypes that we broke, or even just kind of owned. And one, you know, Asian men being sort of sexy, or not being able to keep their women, or you know.
Their women?
Not in that sense.
I
But
thought
like,
Asian men were like once 4 wives and many mistresses.
well,
Yes.
but it's more like they think we're
American
pushovers.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's not
Sissy, you
not
mean.
in the sense that you own the women, but
Yeah.
the fact that that people often look down on them and don't think they're worthy of anything. So it's about owning that and standing tall, using your attributes to your benefit, and just being a good person, I guess.
And it shows that an Asian man can definitely inspire love and attraction. I think that's the thing in American cinema that a lot of filmmakers haven't done with Asian roles.
Yes. Well, you know,
Definitely lovable, this guy, right?
Well, because Michelle travels the world and she meet so many different type of Asian men, like from different countries all over the world. Do you what is your perception of Asian men in general? Like, you know, the good qualities about Asian men.
They're gentlemen.
The gentlemen.
Yes, they can be.
They're
I mean,
caring.
of course, on the other side, on the flips, I think sometimes they get a little bit macho. It feels like it's expected of them to be more manly. You know,
Is that culturally, you think?
I think it's
ingrained in
culturally,
them?
but it's also it's sort of ingrained in them by their mothers. You know, the mothers teach them to be more manly because you have to look after the family. So this is how you are supposed to behave. But I think it's changed completely now. Because in the past, the men would never go into the kitchen, but now look at how many amazing chefs there are who do it as a hobby. You know, they love to cook.
Well, and also I think this film touches on many different topics that to share with the world, and to know that not only Asian men can be romantic and faithful, but also Asian men can make dumplings.
Absolutely. I think yeah.
It's
Can cook, like you said.
Multi-skilled.
Yeah. Well, great job, guys. Thank you so much for
much.
talking to us.
Great.
And I
Thank
know-
you.
It's about time someone stood up to Auntie Eleanor. Well, you, not me. Oh God, she can't know I was ever here.
I feel glorious, glorious. Got a chance to stop you. I was born for this, born for this.
Ever since I can remember, my family has been my whole life. Rachel! Rachel!
If Nick chose me, he would lose his family. And if he chose his family, he might spend the rest of his life resenting you.
You nasty. You got nastier.
Glorious, glorious.